right, good morning, everybody. This is week 5. Holy cow, we're halfway through the quarter. Progress grades are open up tomorrow, so I will be posting them this week. All right, so progress grades. So if your grade's low and you want to get it up and stuff, then get your stuff in today because I'm going to grade tonight and I'm going to post progress grades tomorrow. I have an open period tomorrow, so I'll be able to get that done tomorrow off my list because I have Wednesday to Friday to do it. So I'm going to get it done tomorrow. Okay. So, and that's just, again, kind of the progress grade. I'll be sending an email out also tomorrow, telling parent guardians, hey, progress grades are posted. Make sure you're checking that and stuff. So no reason that you should be like, I don't know what my grade is in this class. Okay. You literally go into the class and you go to grades and it'll show what you have. If you have a 0, that means you didn't submit it. Okay. Now, remember, things that went past the due date, things are open for 1 week, and then I give you that extra week. Once it closes, I will not reopen it, okay? Because I already gave you the extended double time, all right? Because NVLA gives you 1 week. I gave you 2 weeks, so you already got your double time, okay? And then again, please remember to be checking the announcements on Mondays and Fridays, okay? When we have school, because it'll tell you what you need to fill out and then what's due and also what's past due, okay? And then also when I'm available. Okay. Any questions on anything from last week or anything like that? Any questions at all? Okay, you are going to need to have Canvas open. Okay. And stuff, we are on week 5. Okay, so we're going to scroll down to the week 5 module. Honestly, once you're done with the module, you can kind of close it up and it'll make it go faster getting to your modules. Okay, so you just do it by clicking on that arrow. So last week, we talked about the PSAT. Okay, remember that's optional. I should hopefully get a date here in the next week of when they're going to have that, and I'll go over that again. And then remember we did the organizing your Google Drive. If you ever miss class or get behind, you can go to the week of, and it'll have the videos from class where we go through step by step by step. Okay. So for this week, we are looking at successful online learning. We're going to be looking at organizing ourselves. So last week we organized our Google Drive, okay, which I thought was really helpful. So if any of you find that helpful, thumbs up if that was helpful. You liked getting it all kind of organized, easier to find things, easier to, and you did it for an assignment. So that's kind of nice, right? So keep it organized. So what I would do at the end of the year is I would just create like a junior year folder, and then I would drag my folders into that and then create senior year folders. So each year you can just hide those folders once you're done with them. So you don't lose them, but then you don't have like 20 folders sitting there. Because I don't know about you, that like drives me nuts, okay? But for this year, I would, keep them out. So for this week, we're going to continue the organizing. So that was part 1, the Google Drive. Part 2 is going to be on your calendar. Okay, so keeping yourself on time. So we're going to learn how you can use the Canvas calendar and your Google Calendar this week. All right, so we're going to go to the overview page. So we're in week 5. So we're going to learn to navigate the calendar application, schedule events, reminders, appointments, tasks, organize that, and how to sync it with your Google Drive. Okay, with your Google Drive folder. All right. So essential question, how can Google Calendar help you stay organized? So we're going to start with the Canvas calendar, okay, and kind of learn how to navigate that a little bit. And then they're going to show us how you can merge that with your Google Calendar. So let's say things that are showing due or when you have class, okay, then those can show up in your Google Calendar to help keep you on track. So we're going to watch the video. There's 2 steps or a couple steps, okay? So we'll watch the first video and then we'll watch the second video, okay? And after each video, I'll stop and we'll make sure that we can do the things that they're asking us to do. So we're going to they're going to have us click on the calendar link on our navigation, okay, which is going to be over here on the left, okay? We're going to expand it and they're going to have us do a couple of things. So let's watch the video and then we'll go through those steps.
In this video, you will learn how to use the calendar to keep track of important events and assignments. To get started, click the calendar link in Global Navigation. The calendar page may display events and assignments for all your courses and groups. By default, the calendar displays a month view. You can also choose to view it by week or as an agenda. In the agenda view, calendar items display by due date. Click the arrows to view the previous or next week or month, depending on which you are using. You can also quickly navigate to a specific week or month by clicking the month link and selecting a specific week or date range. To go back to today's date, click the Today button. In the sidebar, you will see the Quick View calendar, a list of your course and group calendars, and links to any undated course or group items. You can filter the calendars that display in your calendar by clicking the box next to the course or group name. If your instructor has created appointment groups in their course, you can click the Find Appointment button to schedule an appointment. Select the course in the Course drop-down menu and click the Submit button. You can then select an appointment time slot in your calendar and reserve it by clicking the Reserve button. To unreserve an appointment slot, click the appointment in your calendar and click the Unreserve link. Your Canvas account also includes a personal calendar in which you can add events and reminders to help you stay organized. Note that you can only add events and reminders to your personal or group calendars. To add an event to your calendar, click on the day or the add icon at the top of the calendar. Give the event a title and assign a date, time, and location if applicable. Note that you can always change the name and dates later. Select either your personal calendar or a group calendar for the event. Be aware that you cannot move an event from one calendar to another after it has been created. To add more details to the event, such as an event description or address, click the More Options button. When you're finished, click Submit. You've now completed this overview video on the calendar.
Okay, so first thing we're going to want to do is make sure that you can get to your to your Canvas calendar. So please make sure that you have Canvas open. Okay, and the way you get to your calendar is over here on the left-hand side of the bar. Okay, and you can click Calendar. Now mine's going to look different than yours because I'm an instructor. I don't use my Canvas calendar. I use my Google Calendar just for everything and stuff. But if I want my So if I want my classes to show up, looks like I click them and it's going to show what's due on those days. So it's searching right now. So I'm going to agenda. Let's see what happens. I clicked on my classes. It's going very slow. My thing is moving. All right, so give me a thumbs up once you have your calendar open, clicked your classes on there. Oh, there they go, now it showed up. Okay, and you want to click your classes because then things that are due should show up on that list. Yours will look a little different than mine because again, mine's the instructor. Okay, so it shows like I have nothing due today. So it's showing what's due this Friday, and based on the color, which class it goes with. Okay, so if I want to add something to my calendar, I click the plus. Okay, so maybe I want to do an assignment, my to-do. Now I don't do the appointments, okay? So don't try to schedule an appointment with me through Canvas because that won't work. And stuff. I don't do the appointments and stuff. So if you want to have a meeting time with me, just email me. So do it privately. And so that would depend on your teacher, but certainly good to know how to add things, okay? So if you have like another assignment or something that you're working on or my to-do list, maybe you want to make sure that you have a project due on Friday, you want to make sure you work on Wednesday, then maybe you type that in, okay? And you can submit that. Or an assignment, and you can put that in. Okay, if it's not showing up. Oh, it's going to take me over to the actual assignments. Okay, let me get back to calendar. Okay, should take me back to calendar. Going to take a minute to load. So agenda, I believe, just goes to the day. So I have nothing due today, so there's nothing on my agenda, but it shows when the next thing is due. September 8th shows my next day, which everything for me is Mondays and Fridays. There's no school yesterday. That's all right. So we are working on our Canvas calendar. So you're gonna wanna have Canvas open, and then we're clicking on that calendar button over here. All right, give me a thumbs up. You have your calendar up, you have your classes showing up. We're gonna do video number 2. This part, I think it gets a little bit more complicated than where they show you instructions of how you can sync these due dates to your Google Calendar then if you want. So if you're like me, I don't really use the Canvas calendar, I use my Google Calendar, then this might be really helpful, okay? Because then it's all kind of in one place. I don't know about you, I hate it when like things are in different places. I like using one system or one program, and they usually they work better together, right? Okay, so let's watch the next video and see then what we do next, okay? So I got to go back to our class. You stay on your calendar page. All right. And I'm going to go back to class and find the video so you can watch it. Okay. And like I said, it's nice to like collapse your modules once you're done with them. So it's quicker to scroll to where you need to go. Okay. So organize your time. Okay, so we did the first video. We looked at how to get to it, how you can get your classes show up. You click on your specific classes, they'll show up color coded. Agenda takes you to that day or the next day that something's due. Okay, so this is how you can sync Canvas to your Google Calendar. So in this video, you will create color-coded folders, subfolders to store files to add to your drive. Okay, let's see how they have you do it. Okay.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back to my...
See if I can get this bigger. Okay, here we go.
Before we were using Monday.com, our team was drowning in work.
After this
Our
ad.
days used to split between work and math.
Back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you how to sync Canvas Calendar with Google Calendar in a very, very short tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so one of the first things you're going to do is pull up Canvas. You're going to click here on Calendar. Then you're going to click Calendar Feed. You're going to copy this link. And then
So let's go ahead. Today I am showing you how to sync Canvas Calendar with Google Calendar in a very, very short tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so one of the first things you're going to do is pull up Canvas. You're going to click here on Calendar. Then you're going to click Calendar Feed. You're going to copy this link. And then you're going to go to your Google Calendar. Click the plus sign. Click URL right here. Paste. Add calendar. You'll see it says calendar added. Then you'll go back and you will see your new Canvas calendar in there. Mine looks very sparse because I'm only taking one class for the summer. But as you can see here, this assignment has been completed and this one has not. So there it is right there in your Google Calendar, your Canvas calendar.
All right, thank you.
Okay, I'm going to rewind it so we can see the instructions again, and then we'll go through step by step. I'll show you on my screen, and you can do that on your calendar. Okay, so we'll watch it one more time. It's real quick. So you can see where to go in Canvas and then where to go on the Google Calendar. So if you don't already, in a separate tab, go ahead and get your Google Drive open and go to your calendar option. If you're not sure where that is, I'll show you in just a minute. Okay.
Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another video. Today I am showing you how to sync Canvas Calendar with Google Calendar in a very, very short tutorial. So let's go ahead and get started.
All right, so one of the first things you're going to do is pull up Canvas. You're going to click here on Calendar. Then you're going to click Calendar Feed. You're going to copy this link. And then you're going to go to your Google Calendar. Click the plus sign. click URL right here, paste, add calendar. You'll see it says calendar added. Then you'll go back and you will see your new Canvas calendar in there. Mine looks very sparse because I'm only taking one class for the summer, but as you can see here, this assignment has been completed and this one has not. So there it is right there in your Google Calendar, your Canvas calendar.
Okay, so first let's go ahead and get our Canvas or our Google Calendar open. So you should have your Canvas calendar open in a separate tab. Okay, so keep just like we were doing, keep that open. And then we're going to go to our Google Drive. Okay, and when you have those 9 dots here up in the corner, then that's where you can find your calendar. Okay, so you can find your Drive if you wanted to open a blank document, if you wanted to go to your Gmail, if you wanted to start like a Google Slides, if you wanted to go to a Google Meet, okay? So you're going to click on the calendar button. And then your calendar should pop up. Okay, so give me a thumbs up when you have your Google Calendar open and you have your Canvas calendar open. So you have both open, okay? So remember Canvas calendar, you go right here on the left-hand side and click on that. And then you make sure that you click on the classes that you want to show. Takes a minute, they'll show up. And then on your Drive, to get your Google Calendar open, you go to those 9 buttons. Okay, so if you don't have Google open, just open another tab, Google Drive, and then this should pop up there in the right-hand corner. And then you click Calendar. Okay, anyone having a hard time? Need some help? Let me know. Okay, so Canvas again. You're going to go into Canvas. We're going to the calendar. We're going to have this open. You click on the classes right here on the calendar like we did from the first video, and then it'll show on the day what is due. It should show on the day what is due. And then when we go into our Drive, you go to those 9 buttons. So you do this on a separate tab and you click your Google Calendar. Okay, and yours might be in a little bit different order. So sometimes if you have to scroll down, but you can find that calendar tab. Click it. So again, one more time, go to those 9 buttons right there, click on calendar. Your calendar should open. Okay, so from there, then when we're in Canvas, okay, you're going to scroll down and on the right-hand side, you're going to go to calendar feed. So here on the right-hand bottom, you might have to scroll down a little bit. Okay, you're going to go to calendar feed. Okay, and then you're going to highlight this and highlight it and copy. So you can highlight it and right click, or you can do Control C. Either way, you got to highlight it. Control C, you're going to copy it. Oops. Okay, so you can do Control All, Control C. You can right click, copy. All right, so once you have that, then you're going to go into your Google tab, your Google Calendar tab. Okay, and then this is on the video where on the left-hand side, you're going to scroll down and you're going to go to Other Calendars. Other Calendars, and you're going to see a plus button there. So you're going to click on that plus and you're going to do From URL. So again, when you're on your Google page, okay, you're going to scroll down and that Other Calendar option, there's a plus, and you're going to do From URL. And then this should pop up. Okay, if you need to come back and watch this, if your computer's acting up and it's just better to have one tab open, that's fine. because you can always come back and do this. So I am recording this. You'll be able to go back and watch it. We will go over it again tomorrow. So again, it's pretty simple. So if you kind of watch how I'm doing it, that'll probably be easier if your computer is acting up. Okay. All right, so I'll review this part one more time. So when you're in your Canvas calendar, you're going to scroll down to make sure that you've clicked on your classes so that they'll show up. Okay, so clicked on those classes like we did in the first video. Okay, you're going to go down here on the bottom right and you click on calendar feed, and then you're going to copy this link to sync it to your Google Calendar. See how it's saying, so it's exactly, it'll tell you right there, okay, that you got the right one. So you can Control C, or when it's highlighted, you can right click and copy. And then we're going to go over to our Google Calendar. So you have to open that in another tab. And you're going to go to Other Calendars, Plus, and we're going to go to From URL. And then we're going to Control V, or you could do paste. And then you're going to add to your calendar. And when you do that, then it'll sync the two. And then when you go back, I'm not going to do it just because Canvas and that I keep it separate. Okay, because this has like my appointments and things like that, or meetings and stuff on it. But you click sync, then when you come back over, it should show. It'll show what's due that day. So like the 8th, you should have stuff due in this class. It should show up on there. Okay, how are we doing? No, that's fine. Yeah, if you got to log out, log back in, that's fine. Okay. So other than people who are having internet issues, how's it going? Anyone just need me to repeat it because I was going too fast, or just it took a second? Because I can go over it again. So once you have them synced, let's talk about then what you need to do to submit. Okay. So once you have them synced, okay, then let's go back over and let's see what they want you to submit for your screenshot. Okay, so let me go back over into here. Keep these open, don't close yours yet, okay, so you can get your screenshot. And I'm just gonna go to the instruction page again. Let this load. My internet's going a little slow today too, so, all right. Okay, so we're gonna go to organizing your time. Okay, so we went over, we watched the video. So if you were having internet problems, you would watch the first one, the first video. This shows you how to access the Canvas calendar, okay, and make sure your classes are showing. And then we talked about it. And then the second video then shows you how to sync the two, the Canvas calendar, which is going to show all your due assignments, right? And how you can sync it to your Google Calendar, which we just went over again, okay? So we're going to go to next, and then let's see what they want the screenshot of. Okay, so we completed the videos. Make sure we follow directions. Okay, take a screenshot of your Canvas calendar or synced Google Calendar to show proof you applied the skills. Okay, so what you're going to do is go to your Google Calendar, okay, and go to a page where assignments are showing up from Canvas that show that you synced it, and then take a screenshot. Okay, so if you're not sure how to do a screenshot, all right, the easiest way to do it is to Google what type of device you have. So for example, I have, let me see, what is mine? I don't even know how to do it. So mine's just a HP computer taking screenshot. So just put in your type of computer, okay, and then it'll tell you what you need to push. So for any kind of Microsoft computers or anything like that, you push the key window and the print screen. Okay, so mine's in the left-hand corner. It's like 4 boxes, and then my print screen. And when I push them at the same time and hold them for a couple seconds, then it should kind of like dim or almost like flash like a camera kind of. And then I submit that in Canvas. So just like we did last week. Okay, so if you don't remember how you did a screenshot, then I would just Google, if you have a Mac, Google that. So Mac computer screenshot. See, and then it says to take a screenshot, press and hold three keys, Shift, Command 3. Okay, if you have a Chromebook, taking a screenshot. How do I take a screenshot? I believe it's the same. Oh, it's Control Show Window Command. Okay, so otherwise a quick way to do a screenshot is Control plus Show Window Control. Show Windows key, which looks like rectangles with 2 lines on the right-hand side. Okay, so I'll go over how to sync them one more time. All right, so if you're in Canvas, so those of you who are on your Google Calendar, take the screenshot. So take the screenshot of your Google Drive, make sure that what's due is showing. So if you need to click to a day, or you could go to like month view if you wanted to. Okay, so you could go to month view. Okay, if you need to. All right, take a screenshot. All right, and then submit it. Yeah, and then submit it. Okay. Zoe, I'll show you how to do it again real quick. Jada, just 1 second. All right. Okay. So if you've been having problems or you're a little bit behind with me, then we'll go over it one more time. So you go to your Canvas calendar, which is right here on the left-hand side, and click on it. Okay. You're going to want to make sure that you've clicked on your classes so that they show on your calendar. So you can have it show like weekly or monthly. Or you could do agenda for the day. So like there's nothing for today, but when it pops up, it'll show like upcoming. So like this Friday is when I have a bunch of stuff due. Okay, and it brings it up color coded. Okay, so once you have those classes selected, then the next thing you're going to do to sync them, okay, is you're going to go to calendar feed. You're going to click this. Okay, now you're going to highlight it, and then you can do Control C, or you could right click and do copy. But you need to copy the link because then we're going to take that link over to our Google Calendar. Then in a separate tab, you should have your Google Calendar open. Now, if you're not sure how to get to your Google Calendar, then you could literally just Google and go to Google Drive. But if you're logged into your account, what you're going to see are those 9 little round dots up in the right-hand corner. You click on that, and then it gives you all the Google apps that you're logged into. So you would click on Calendar. It'll take you to the calendar. Now to sync them, we're going to go to the other calendars on the left-hand side, and we're going to put plus from URL. So again, on the left-hand side, plus from URL. And then you're going to paste, so Control V, or you can right-click and paste. And you're going to say add your calendar. And then when you go back to settings, now I'm not doing it just because this is like my professional, like it's got my meetings and stuff like that. So that's all I went on there. Okay. And then once you have that, and it should be showing then the same things that we're showing in Canvas, they should be synced. Then you would take a screenshot of this and submit it in Canvas. On the submission page, which after the videos was the next page, take a screenshot of it and submit it. Okay, questions? Jada, did you have a question?
Yes.
Okay, what's up?
Do they take screenshots of the day today?
So I would maybe go to like week or monthly view just so I can, so you can show, because you might not have anything due today. So I would go to in your Google Calendar. The way that you do that is right up here in the right-hand corner. You can click on that and you can choose what view you want. So like day, see, I have nothing because I didn't have it. Oh, wait, that's for Friday. Like I had no meetings this morning. but you could do week. You could do month. And then take a screenshot. So I would do week or month so you can show where some of the Canvas assignments are showing up. Because a lot of times teachers will have them do like at the end of the week or something like that. Okay. Does that work okay? Any other questions?
No.
Okay. Anybody else? Okay, so we got 3 minutes left. So what I would do is if you're able to get this done, get it submitted. And then tomorrow, honestly, it's a study hall. Okay. Beginning of class tomorrow, I will go over this again. I'll just do it a little bit faster, but I'll go over the steps again. Okay. So if you missed class or if you were having those tech issues or something like that, then I'll go over them again. All right. But if you're able to get this done, get it submitted. Yay. Good job. Okay. And so give me a hand clap if you were able to do this. You were able to do this, get it submitted. Awesome. Okay. And like I said, don't stress if you're having tech problems. If you fall behind today, that's okay. I'll go over it again beginning of class tomorrow. It won't take that long. Okay. All right. Have a wonderful day. All right. Remember we're attending all classes and then tomorrow's odd, Thursday's even. Okay. So I will see you tomorrow first thing. All right. Have a great day. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Thank you. Thanks, everybody.